Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now, have you asked yourself, why is it that now William Ruto and his brigades wanataka server ifunguliwe? The same people came out denying the access to the server as if they were IEBC during the election. These are the reasons why William Ruto and his brigades have come out to accept, and even when you watch keenly their speech lately, you will hear them accepting that now servers inaweza kufunguliwa. This comes after, ladies and gentlemen, the Kamagos were spotted in the hotel of Evans Kidero here in Nairobi. Immediately, Raila Odinga's Azimio team came out alarming Kenyans that the Venezuelan that was spotted in the hotel of Evans Kidero in Nairobi, certain hotel called Gem, then these people migrated from that hotel, and I remember very well, I analyzed a video here where this Venezuela, led by Kamago, the Communication Authority CEO, Ezra Chiloba, Wafula Chebukati had met in Masai Mara Lodge, planning on how to erase the servers. Hii mchezo wamefanya na wamemaliza. This is just a deal and done. They have done it. That is why they are now courageous, telling Raila Odinga to go on and have a procedure on how the servers are going to be opened. Have you asked yourself certain question? I don't want to overthink, but I want to say something that is possibly that has been already done with this team Kenya Kwanza, is that they have done it very silently. At the same time as they continue to confuse people, at the same time they are busy erasing the servers. I heard some people, and it is in the beliefs of Azimio, that servers cannot be erased. Wanaamini hivyo. But I ask myself simple question, if Azimio team came out saying that it was a big problem for this Venezuelan to erase the servers. This is absolutely contrary to what I was thinking. Because they are the owners of the servers. And by the way, what is the servers? Servers is simply computers and a certain software. You want to tell me someone that has that computer, the same computer he created a software fulani ya ku stream in certain document, or rather if it is not document, election result, you want to tell me that person cannot erase the servers? He cannot erase the servers. I saw some Azimio team, something that Azimio is making a mistake, is that immediately they felt like there was a truth in the servers. They could have come out to request the court to again to relook, because even if I'm not a lawyer, I'm not so educated when it comes to the judiciary, or rather in the law. But one thing that I realized, the Azimio could have come out to request for more internalization of the server. But what they did, at the same time they are making noise, they are giving their enemies a chance to erase the servers. At the same time you're making noise, at the same time the enemy is erasing the servers. It is not once, it is not twice, several times. We've received message that William Ruto's team is leading towards on how they're going to craft to erase the servers. I don't want to say that the servers have been erased, or rather the servers has not been erased. But one thing that has come out to my mind is that after realizing that Kenyans now are asking, why is it that immediately, or just a U-turn, sudden U-turn, now the allies of William Ruto are requesting William Ruto to accept Raila Odinga to access the servers. Hii server wameshafanya maneno ndani na wamejua tamper with, and they will have the excuses, results zilishavutwa, system collapsed, hakuna result hapo ndani. Then wanaacha William Ruto the same criteria, the same mechanism. That is what William Ruto is going to use in 2027. And that is the clear indication. So for me, I was shocked because watu walipiga kelele sana wataka kufungua server. Immediately wanasema sasa server inaweza funguliwa. Wewe umejiuliza swali, mbona wanataka kufungua server? Because hao Venezuelan walionekana kwa hoteli ya Evans Kidero hapa Nairobi. Na hiyo hoteli hapa wakati walijulikana in Nairobi shift, wakatoka Nairobi wakaenda Masai Mara launch. The same thing, we had a report kwamba the Communication Authority CEO Ezra Chiloba and of course the former CEO of IEBC anaelewa hizo vitu vinafanywa. Then the former chairperson of IEBC Wafula Chebukati and the Venezuelan led by Kamago walitoka Nairobi wakaenda wakakutana Masai Mara Lodge. This after the alarm was raised, not even by the Zimio but the medias. This was a clear indication. But because the media is panicking and afraid of leaking these messages, we heard this from intelligent reports that this whatever was happening. So immediately, just a sudden U-turn, you cannot just come out to tell us that you are comfortable with opening the servers, but long time ago you came out refusing this. So this is a question that Kenyans are asking themselves because it must be answered. This is being surrounded with certain issues that are so unanswered. So we must be very clear and clear. Why is it that Kenya Kwanza wanataka sasa server ifunguliwe? Na ikifunguliwa, hii watu si wanaenda kuweka my excuses. And the excuses is one, maybe the system collapse, no result there. Number two, these people cleaned their system, hakuna result. Number three, kwamba result wakati election iliisha walivuta. Because that is why you saw the order of the Supreme Court giving their orders that the Wafula Chebukatis to come out to give the access to the servers. Walifungua servers kweli. They never came out to open the servers. What we saw, we were being told that the IEBC just give a partially part of the servers, but not whole. Why was the Supreme Court coming out to tell us their verdict, their judgment? At the same time, the servers was not open. Who is fooling who? It is the Supreme Court. So even Mutai Nguni came out the other day saying that we must come out ask the Supreme Court, not the IEBC. Because the Supreme Court is having this mother all issues that is affecting us after the judgment. They came out telling us they partially monitored the servers. Where? And of course, if they monitored the partially part of the server, why was Azimio not aware? And other parties? They came out giving their judgment verdicts without the servers. So it is the Supreme Court of Martha Koome that should come out to tell us what happened. What happened? Because they are confusing us at the same time. The Smartmatics company came out clarifying clear the reason why they were not going to give an access of the servers because of certain security issues. So now we are being told now the security issues are not there. Now they can open the servers after they have come out to interfere with the results in the servers. At the same time, Azimio is comfortable relaxing saying that the result in servers iwezi badilishwa. And the same servers ilitengenezwa na binadamu. Si Mungu alitengeneza hiyo server. Kama Mungu alitengeneza hiyo server, then they will not interfere with the result. But if the servers ilitengenezwa na binadamu, then expect 100% sure these servers imekuwa interfered with. That is it. So Kenyans to come out to ask this was a pure concern and an answered question. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing. Bye bye till you meet on another video.